Tissue paper. Soft, simple, and something you probably use every single day. But behind this little white sheet are some surprisingly fun, weird, and unbelievable facts you've never heard before. Let's dive into the fun world of tissue paper secrets. Believe it or not, tissues were not invented for blowing your nose. Back in 1914, their original purpose was to act as a filter inside World War I gas masks. It wasn't until later that companies noticed people were using the filter material to wipe their faces. They pivoted, and the rest is history. Before Kleenex became a household name, the very first facial tissue brand was called Celicotton. It doesn't exactly sound soft and fluffy, does it? It's a good thing they changed the name, otherwise we'd all be saying, "Hey, can you pass me a Celicotton?" Unlike plastic, tissue paper is biodegradable. Depending on the material, it can break down in as little as 3 months. That's even faster than an orange peel. So the next time you toss a tissue, you can be sure that nature knows exactly how to handle it. Have you ever tried to wipe up a big spill, only to have the tissue instantly dissolve in your hand? That's not a flaw. It's a feature. Most tissues are specifically designed to fall apart quickly in water to avoid clogging toilets and pipes. They re-engineer to be strong for just a few seconds but weak the moment they get soaked. Does this number surprise you? The average person uses about 100 tissues per month. That might sound like a lot, but when you think about it, between runny noses during allergy season, cleaning up small spills, fixing makeup, and all those random little cleanups, it adds up. That's roughly 3 tissues a day, totaling around 1,200 tissues a year. That's a whole army of tissues. Here's a sneaky little fact for you. Have you ever noticed how when you pull one tissue out, the next one pops right up, ready to go? This design isn't just for convenience. It's a clever marketing trick that encourages you to use more than you might actually need. One tissue comes out, then another peeks out, and you think, well, I might as well use this one too. It's smart marketing in its softest form. Did you know that tissues come in hundreds of different forms, designed for almost any situation you can imagine? There are lotion-infused tissues for a softer touch, menthol-scented tissues to help with a stuffy nose, and even antiviral tissues. You can find extra strong tissues for tougher jobs, and even special tissues designed just for cleaning car windshields. There's literally a tissue for everything. Tissue paper is incredibly thin, which means you can get a surprising amount from a single source. One average-sized tree can produce around 15,000 tissues. This is exactly why it's so important to support recycling efforts and choose brands that use sustainably sourced materials. One tree provides a whole lot of softness. Now, we're not talking about your everyday facial tissue here, but high-quality industrial paper tissue can hold a surprising amount of weight. Some of these industrial-grade sheets are so strong that a single layer can support the weight of a brick without tearing. That's pretty impressive for something thinner than your phone's screen protector. And finally, let's take a trip back to the 1920s, when tissues briefly became a fashion trend. Women would place them inside their gloves to elegantly wipe away sweat and protect their makeup. It was marketed as the lady's handkerchief but disposable. Can you imagine tissues being the must-have Gucci accessory of the day? So the next time you pull out a tissue, remember it's more than just a simple sheet of paper. It's a piece of history, science, fashion, and clever engineering, all rolled into one soft little rectangle. If you enjoyed these fun and surprising tissue facts, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing discoveries.